Gordo here from Gordo's Games. I'm bringing you some more Digimon TCG content today, and today I'm bringing you a deck profile. I'm going to try and do as many of these as I can. The EX set coming up shortly. I'll be trying to do some more around that as well. I know it's not a massive set, it's like more of an anniversary collection overall, but there's some interesting things that pop up in there. For this one, it's probably going to be my last for this set, to be honest, but I just thought I'd do it because, well, why not? Content is content, right? And just a heads up, this deck's completely untested before actually doing this profile. I'm actually testing after I've done the profile, so there could be tweaks I would make to it, but I just thought I'd put my deck building to the test. So let's see. Let's hop into it. Don't forget, if you do enjoy the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you know when this content goes live for you. Let's get into it. Alright, we are here at the setup for you all. So we're going to start off with eggs. Now, the eggs are just a bit of a mishmash. I'll be honest, they're not overly important. They really aren't. So I run 3 Demi Mirror. Generally, just a good egg, just because you attack player, you get an extra 1000 DP buff, doesn't matter what level you're at. They're always handy. And I play 2 of these because I have to, and it's just a very pretty card. If I had a playset of these, I'd probably playset of these for the sake of eggs do not overly matter. They can come up, but yeah, not very often. So we're going to run into the rookies now. Rookies we play 8 rookies. So as you'd imagine, we play 4 of the AguBond. Once per turn, when you play a tamer with tie in its name, gain 1 memory, so it becomes a 2-cost tie to drop down. As well as your turn, while this Digimon is inheritable, while this Digimon has AguBond Bond of Bravery, it gains Security Attack +1. So, take a guess what's involved in this deck. To go along with that, we run 2 AguBond, the Tamer Searchers. We want to stack down our Tamers as soon as possible, so we run a couple of these. And then 2 AguBond Experts. The reason being is, obviously I know this is not a target for Bond of Bravery, but it does allow me to add Bond of Bravery back, because it has AguBond in its title. So, it's just a way if I don't see it, whereas I can get it back to hand at least. So that is the rookies. That set's just 8. Level 5s, we run just 5. 1 Misty Mon. On play, 2 of your opponent's Digimon get -3000 DP for the turn. It can come up. There are things like there are D Brigade security control that comes around. There's muskets that run low cost, low DP stuff. There's still quite a few things that are 3000 DP. So this can come up occasionally. It's not my go-to thing, to be honest, but it's got an on-play effect that's relevant, so it works. And then we run 4 Magna Angemon today. So obviously with that, we are playing to the recovery side of things here, so you get an idea of what we've got already involved for this. Let's go. Next on the list, level 6s. Okay, so we got 4 Magnemon. Recovery. There's a theme. Keep that in mind. And then 2 Seraphimon. Yeah, just playing into recovery aspects and yellow on board. Generally, I really like the look of this card. Should have an ult for it. Alright, and then we go into level 7s. 4 Bond of Bravery, of course. No point running the AguBond Bond without the bond itself. So run 4 of it. Yes, I would play 4 of these if I had it, but I only have the 1. But really strong card when it wants to. Obviously, comparison to Bond of Friendship, yeah, okay, it can be a little bit sad, some sad points there, just of how applicable Bond of Friendship is, you know, to restand and take games, whereas this, they need to be 1 security, you need to trash that 1 to be able to swing for the game on that turn. We're running into Tamers now. They run 4 tie. Obviously, you need this for the whole bond to work, so run 4 tie in those scenarios. Gives us more added draw power, allows us to gain memory as well. So these are all practical things that help obviously cycle through the deck. We run 3 of the TK, gives a 2k buff to any of your security Digimon. Just gives us a little bit more threat security, so if you do hit any of these things, this becomes 16, 18, 20k tops if you've got all 3 down. so that's trading with most things. Jesmon's around, so it's not the worst thing to be able to catch them off guard by having a very buff body. And then we run 3 Izzy and Joe. Now this could be cut down after testing. I'm not running it black, so I'm not getting the draw power add addition off of it. It was more for the just the added 2 memory for them having more bodies on board, because I'm trying to deter my opponent from having more bodies on board overall. Realistically, I'd probably turn this into a one of TK. Or actually no, I'd probably turn this into 2 TKs overall. Just to try and give myself a little bit of search power from my actual security, and maybe just keep it as a one-off. It's not a bad card. It does stop your opponent from going wide on you, because they don't like to give you more memory than it's worth, to be honest. Options. I'm not going to count these. We play a few. We play 3 Wyvern's Breath. I know, actually, I wouldn't swap those out. I know why. I'm so daft. I already know why. Because of the options side of things. Because I'm not going to change the options after just looking at my hand. Doi. It's late. So 3 Wyvern's Breath. 1 Reinforcing Memory Boost. Recovery. And obviously I don't think stacking a recovery, and also get a card in hand to draw power. Hard removal on things that can't really it's a Cranias. Always a must. We run for Atomic Blast, stops them going wide on you. Just a very good card in general. 4 Gaia Force. Yeah, hard removal. 3 Iron Fist Onslaught, just where the Black Tamers come into it. 1 Geralt Swarmer, and then 1 Ultimate Flare. So you can see we have a very rounded removal side of things. So this is AguBond control. This deals with them if they go wide. This deals with them if they go wide. Cranias, additional recovery, hard removal, and deals with Crania, and also hard removal as well. So that is the deck. That is my AguBond control. As I said before, this is completely untested. I will be testing it this evening, actually. Oh well, say this evening. It's very late in the evening, but yes, if you do want to check it out, I will put some content on my YouTube for it. By all means, but if you do enjoy the content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you know when this content goes live for you. And as always, thanks for stopping by at Gordo's Games, and let's get digital and let's get going.